Alright, what's up guys? I'm recording this in my messy ass room, so I hope you guys don't mind, but I figured I need to give you guys a couple of updates that's going on with me and this channel. And there's a lot of backstory behind this, so I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. So, the computer that I use for all my videos is an Apple MacBook Pro. I don't really know what year model, but it's pretty much like the last one that has a DVD player inside of it, because then like the rest of them just went all digitally. So, and whenever there's like an update or something on my computer, it'll pop up in like the little corner of my screen, but I usually don't hit that immediately, because when you update something on the Mac, it shuts down and restarts, and usually when it updates, I'm in the middle of watching a video or doing whatever, and it'll just be too much of a hassle because all the tabs and stuff I have, it'll just like close. So pretty much I wait until like it's the last minute where like my computer starts going slow, and then I'm like, okay, time to do the update. So fast forward to June of this year, 2016, and I open up my computer and it gets to the point, like it's going ridiculously slow. It gets to the point where I type something and the computer takes about like 8, 10, 15 minutes or something like that to just register, and it like starts like appearing. So I'm like, okay, time to do this update. So I do the update, and when the computer turns on, it looks completely different. Like all the icons look different. It looks different. So I'm like, okay, maybe the update was just to improve some of the stuff, because maybe everything got updated. So I do that, and I notice that the program I use to capture footage, where like I'm playing a game and I'm using like a face cam or something like that, I noticed, which that program is called Minicam. So I noticed that, because it'll usually just pop up automatically when my computer turns on, and it doesn't. So I'm like, okay, let me go find it, open it, and see what's going on. So I open up the Gimmick Minicam program, and it tells me that this version isn't supported on the update I did. So I'm like, God, this sucks, because I didn't pay that much money. I paid $20 because I pretty much, what I paid for it for was to get rid of the Minicam watermark, and it just made my videos look like 100 times better, because I didn't have to crop over it or anything like that. So I think to myself, okay, I'll just get the free version, because at this point I'm like dirt poor. Like I'm broke. I'm really broke, to the point where I only have like $200 in my bank account. So I'm like, okay, I get the free version and I'll crop over it, because you know, the show must go on, right? So I do that, and I upload a couple of before that, so I open up the iMovie program I use, which is a video editing software that comes with the Mac whenever you get it. So I open that up, and every time I use a picture, it turns it black, which, besides me using it for the end of my videos, I'd hardly use it. So I was like, okay, no big deal, right? So I do that, and then And then sometimes, like, I'll record something and it won't save, or it'll take like ridiculously long. So then I start using the movie capture feature on QuickTime Player. Yeah, QuickTime Player. Because so I do that. I start doing that, and I'm making all these YouTubers life videos, and so then, like, I found out that I was gonna start training for a job at Harris Teeter, because I gotta make some money, because YouTube, this 16 cents I'm using on YouTube isn't really gonna help my life that much. So I get notified that I'm gonna start training, so I'm like, okay, let me do one more YouTuber's Life video with all the free gimmicks I have. So, oh, I forgot. So after that last YouTuber's Life video I did, I was doing the PC. It was my thing, so I just dropped it. So I looked online and I downloaded some free horror games on the Mac, and I was gonna use a face cam, but the free version of the mini cam gimmick wouldn't let me move the face cam and reposition anything. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me do one more YouTuber's Life video, because I don't use the face cam for that, and I'll just get that out of the way. And the video, my character ended up getting married to Gia, which was a significant moment. So I recorded like maybe 40 minutes or an hour's worth of footage, because it got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm starting to get tired, so I'm just gonna end this video. And I did that, and it said it was gonna like take like 30 minutes or something like that to upload it. So I wait, and I check back, and it says it's done, but I look, and none of the files are on there. None of the recordings I had for that video was on there. So I'm like, alright. I'm like, because I was like, alright, I'm done with this, because honestly, I thought about just playing the game on my own to get back to that point, but like after that, I think the game is gonna get pretty repetitive, so I just ended up deciding I'm gonna drop the game. And so I'm having a bit of creative frustrations, and so I'm also gonna be working as a full-time night shift cashier at Harris Teeter, which is like right across the street from me. So I'm gonna be working full-time, which means I'm gonna be like having a lot of days where I work, which means I won't really have a lot of time to start making videos. Because let me peel the curtain back a little bit and show you guys what goes on in a video. So I'm gonna use YouTuber's Life as an example. So I record about maybe 20 to 30 minutes of actual gameplay footage. One time it was an hour, which was crazy. So you have that. So then after that, it takes me about 3 to 5 hours to edit the video and to make the thumbnail, and then like YouTube, like when I try to publish it and everything, it's not really determined how long it's actually going to take for a video to publish. So you have all that going on, and that's just for like one little 8-minute gameplay video. Just there's some like videos where it takes me weeks and months to make. So I'm gonna be working full time. So pretty much what the announcement is and what I need to tell you guys is I'm gonna be taking a break from YouTube on this channel because honestly I need to get some money to get Final Cut Pro, because I'm just at this point I'm done with iMovie, because the whole not recording thing, because it's done this more than once. It's done this to me like a couple of times. So I'm done with iMovie. I gotta save money for that. I don't really know, like, I'm gonna be working a lot of days where I'm working at night, and I don't really know how often I'm gonna be working, but it's probably gonna be a lot. So I just need to get on some sort of rhythm, some sort of pattern before I can decide whether or not I'll be able to do a video, because just for those little 8-minute YouTuber life videos, it took me like an absurd amount of time to put all those together. So I gotta find some more games to play, and so yeah, pretty much I'm just letting you guys know that I'm gonna be taking a break from YouTube until I get all this sorted out. So on this channel I'm gonna be taking a break, but it's not gonna be a permanent break. It's gonna be something temporary, and it's just to make sure that this channel becomes as great as I can possibly make it. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys for now, and I just appreciate all the support you all have given to me on this channel and as a person, and I thank you for that. So as always, guys, rock out and scream, cuckoo, bye bye.